My family gathered all the grandchildren in the yard, smiling proudly as they handed out tickets to Disneyland one by one. Each child jumped with joy, hugging their tickets until it was finally my kids' turn. That's when my parents looked at me coldly and said, "Oh, sorry, we just ran out. Better luck next time." My children's faces fell, and as we were walking away, I saw something that made my blood boil. They were handing the extra tickets to the neighbor's kids, saying, "We don't need these, just take them." I rushed back and confronted them. I could have paid for my children's tickets just like I did with the rest of them. Why would you give them away to strangers? My sister snorted and laughed cruelly. "The only stranger here is you. Besides, my kids don't want yours around, so we decided to give them away. Got a problem with that?" I stayed silent, took my crying children by the hand, and walked away. What I did next left every single one of them pale with shock. Watching my 8-year-old Hannah and 6-year-old Dylan's faces crumble over Disney tickets wasn't just cruel, it was calculated. My family hated me since my divorce. My ex cheated and was abusive, but I was the villain who broke up a perfect marriage. The favoritism was relentless. My sister Stephanie's kids got expensive gifts while mine got gift cards. My brother Jason's twins were invited to outings while my children were forgotten, but giving their Disney tickets to neighbor kids? Declaration of war. What they didn't know, I'd been documenting everything for 18 months. Every cruel comment, every exclusion, photos, videos, texts, and a psychologist's report, but my real weapon was something they'd forgotten. I was executor of my grandmother's $1.2 million estate. Grandma Barbara passed 18 months ago. Everything had been finalized 6 months earlier, and Grandma Barbara included a specific clause in her will. She'd witnessed how they treated my children and kept a notebook. Hannah pushed from kids' table, Dylan crying. Jason said only kids with daddies light candles. Stephanie told Madison not to share toys with Hannah. Germs. The clause, any beneficiary deliberately cruel toward another beneficiary's children would forfeit their entire portion. After Disney, I had more than enough evidence. I rented a room at Riverside Country Club, sent elegant invitations about celebrating Grandma Barbara's legacy with wonderful news. They came, excited about their inheritance. I gave a beautiful speech, shared memories. Everyone relaxed, planning their windfall. Then I opened the folder. The estate is $1.2 million, originally divided equally. However, Grandma Barbara included a clause about cruel behavior toward beneficiary children. Silence. I've documented 35 instances, messages, photos, videos, witness statements, professional assessment. I looked at Stephanie. "You called my children those brats. You said your kids didn't want mine around." Then Jason. "You laughed when your boys pushed Hannah from the birthday cake." My father stood. "Amy, Dad, you told my 7-year-old you'd run out of tickets, then gave extras to neighbors while she watched." I pulled out documents. "Stephanie and Jason, your portions are forfeited. Finalized last week. Money transferred. My portion is now $900,000. Stephanie exploded. "You vindictive witch." "I can, and I have." I smiled. "I'm starting the Barbara Miller Foundation for Children's Emotional Well-Being for children subjected to family psychological abuse. Announcing it next week with full details of why it was necessary." My mother's voice cracked. "We're your family. You should have thought about that before deciding my children weren't." I looked at their faces. Hannah asked if Grandma and Grandpa don't love her. Dylan asked what he did wrong. "So no, I don't feel guilty." My mother tried once more. "What can we do? Acknowledge the harm, write sincere apologies to Hannah and Dylan, give me space to decide if I'm willing to rebuild." Stephanie contested the will. Dismissed within weeks. The foundation opened 3 months later. We took that Disney trip, just the three of us.